find my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Hey there, Sagittarius. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of, who cares about the month? Yes, that's right. Who cares what month it is? This reading is good for the present moment, okay? Let's begin, my dear Sagittarius, by choosing a tarot deck. I'm using this one right here, guys. It's called the Tarot of Tales. This is what it looks like in case you care to know. All right. Sagittarius, how are you, my dear horse people? I missed all of you so much. I do apologize about this reading being late, but nothing is late, guys. I truly do believe in divine timing. These readings will reach you at a particular time. I will say that I am not like other tarot readers that will be uploading readings every week for you. I would like for you to think of me as quality versus quantity, guys. Quality versus quantity. There's nothing more that I wish than to spend more time here with you guys, but I have work that I have to do, that I have to tend to. And this month, okay, was required for me to really pay a lot of attention to some clients that I have. I'm doing shamanic readings now, guys. If you are interested in getting one, do send me a message. There's a link down below that will take you to my website. All you have to do is inquire about it, because the shamanic reading is not available to purchase on my website. So if you want one, you have to inquire about it privately. So send me a message through the contact portal on my website if you are interested in getting a shamanic reading, guys. What is a shamanic reading? A shamanic reading, anything can be done with a shamanic reading, guys. There's really nothing too small or too big for this reading. It is so versatile, and it's so incredibly informative, and it's a very beautiful healing experience, guys, especially with the modality it is that I have. And again, if you are interested, just shoot me a message and I'll tell you more about it. Let's begin, okay? Sagittarius, this is you. What are you doing? What are you up to? Let me see. What is my sweet Sagittarius doing right now? We have the Four of Pentacles. So you are, okay, not taking any risks. You're, keeping it safe. The Four of Pentacles says that you are planning smart at the present moment. You're looking towards the future, and you're thinking about all the what ifs, and you are preparing. I'm hearing four that have prepared for all the what ifs. So listen to that. You've prepared for all the what ifs, because here we have a squirrel, and if there's any creature out there that knows how to prepare, and is always ahead of things, is the squirrel, aren't they? So that's you. Look, and the squirrel there has a really cute little house that they've built for themselves, and they're good, right? They're sitting on top of that tree there, and well, they should be thinking to themselves, I did the work. I did the work. So what is it that I have to worry about at this present moment? So listen, if you're worried about anything, I need to ask you why. Because you should know that you've been preparing for this very moment. I'm hearing many of you don't even know what you've been preparing for, but you're about to find out. Okay, so let's continue. That's you, Sagittarius. You are prepared. You have all your ducks in a row. You've done the work. And now you find yourself in a place and time where maybe, you've been in this energy for a little while, which has caused you to maybe, get a little too comfortable. So there might be something that comes along and just gives you a little push, which I'm hearing it's a good thing. We have this Two of Wands. Interesting. And then here we have a two-headed dragon, and there is a pathway that is split in two. Like, and there's one dragon and there's two heads, and it looks like one of the heads is like this way and the other one's like that way. What to do? What to do? So that's you, Sagittarius. Oh goodness, I have been working so hard for the last several, I don't know, maybe days, maybe weeks, maybe months, for some of you years, for this one thing. And I've been on this particular path for some time because it's the Four of Pentacles. It says you've gotten a little comfortable there. Or maybe there hasn't, maybe that wasn't your choice. Maybe there just wasn't a whole lot happening. And then now I'm hearing you're walking along this path and then it splits into two. What? And you're like, what do I do? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? What do you do? What are you doing? So that's you. You might be at some sort of crossroads. You may be thinking, you know, I've invested all this energy, all this time, whatever, on this. And well, now I'm having to make a decision, make some sort of choice on what to do next. What are you going to do next? Do you know? Do you know? Some of you might be a little, I wouldn't necessarily say conflicted, but there is a choice that you are faced with at the present moment. And maybe you're being pulled this way and then you're also being pulled the other way. All right, so that's you at the present moment, guys. You don't want to make any mistakes, I feel, as well, with this Four of Pentacles. And perhaps I'm hearing this other path that has opened up could be perceived as some, not necessarily a mistake already, but I'm hearing you don't know. You haven't traveled that path yet. And I feel like you're not necessarily okay in the present moment to completely like just not second guess it and then just go for it. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing though. We have the Four of Swords. So what am I saying? What's the Four of Swords? The Four of Swords says, I got to think about this. So that's you. That's you, Sagittarius. Listen, something's telling me just to tell you, just take that other way. And then right now I heard, guess what? It doesn't matter what path you take, because eventually I'm hearing, you know, whatever path you take, it's going to come back to one. It's going to come back to one. So listen, it doesn't matter. Hey, you could take the boring route. You can do that for sure. But that boring route is going to lead you to the same place that the other route, who knows what the other route is, might be exciting, who knows? But the present one that you're on is safe. It's not a whole lot going on necessarily, but it's comfortable. Both of these paths, no matter which one you choose, is going to take you to the same destination. So ask yourself, it just depends. Again, there's no necessarily right or wrong choice right now. It just depends on whether you are in the mood for some excitement. I'm just getting that, okay? Or if you're in the mood to change things up, something different. And I feel like the answer is yes, I do. I feel like you are in a point in your life where you want some sort of shift, some sort of change in your life, because things have been steady for a long time. And that's not a bad thing. I'm hearing it worked while it lasted. And well, now you're faced with that choice. Do you want to continue just to, you know, this boring, kind of boring. I'm hearing it wasn't boring for a while, but now it's kind of starting to feel like a rut. Are you ready to get out of that? Again, I feel like the answer is yes. Like, what are you thinking? This duck here is like, I really have to think about this. Is this really what I want? I'm hearing this is a time for you to follow your instincts, okay? As well as to allow your desires to guide you. Absolutely, with the Two of Wands. How do you want your future? You have a choice at this present moment. I'm hearing nothing is going to be disturbed, okay? And I'm talking about what it is that you've been working on already. Maybe you feel like you've invested a lot into one thing, and maybe you feel like in taking this other path, maybe you're taking your attention away from it, or maybe you feel like, I don't know, you shouldn't for whatever reason. We have the Knight of Wands. So like, what the hell am I saying? What's the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Wands seems like, so it's still, it's like this. It's like, you see, this dragon with the two heads is just representative of, you being maybe, feeling like you're being swayed or into another path. And it's two, but here it's like it turns into one, but it's still two dragons, but now one of them is being used as a vehicle and the dragon is on top of it. So, again, I feel like you should, I think this is you. I feel like you're leaning more towards adventure. You're wanting to explore the unknown, and I think you're absolutely ready for it, guys. You are. You really are. You're ready for a thrill, maybe a thrill. You know what song I'm hearing? I don't know the lyrics to it, but I could hear the beat. Down tonight. I love something thrills. Knight of Wands. Yeah, so that's you guys. I'm hearing you need to know that you have control. You have control over your path at all times. Be brave, be courageous, be adventurous. Okay, I think this is not necessarily mostly about like fear, but it can be fear-based because the Four of Pentacles is here. But Knight of Wands is just saying, listen, allow your instincts to guide you. Allow your passions, okay, to allow yourself to feel your passions and your desires. It's okay. It's okay, because the Four of Pentacles, guys, it could be like stingy, okay? Not just with money, but with experiences where, you feel like, no, I can do without that. I could do without that. I can do without that. Sure you can. Sure you can. I'm hearing, I believe you have proven that to yourself already. I'm hearing this is something else now. This is about you venturing perhaps into the unknown, tapping into that wild side that is there within you, okay? Not being afraid of that. And I'm hearing just moving forward, knowing that this is something that you want to do. I'm hearing, and it's as simple as that. There's no need to be afraid here. This is all about getting in touch. This is all about getting in touch with something different, something new. I'm hearing for many of you. Hello. The readings are just very connected right now, I feel. This is the Eight of Wands. And what's the Eight of Wands? The Eight of Wands says it's like you could think about it like just a humongous push. Like I've been trying to, from the beginning, I've been like pushing you towards this, right? And that's the Eight of Wands. And this is like a massive push, like, there you go, is the Eight of Wands. And here we have a bunch of lizards out in the desert, which says what? It reminds me of what I was just telling you guys about. Oh, I can do without that. I can do without that. That's that Four of Pentacles. Many of you have really restricted yourself. And hey, that's not a bad thing. Sometimes, we need to be in that energy for whatever reason. Sometimes that energy is required, right? Look, the squirrel is a perfect example. You have to prepare for what the future is going to bring. I'm hearing, and then you never know. So, but you need to know that you've prepared already long enough. You've done it. You see, that's what that little house is there. And I'm hearing, and that's not even taking a look at what's under the tree. I'm hearing there's like a bunch of nuts under the tree that this squirrel there has gathered. So you're good. You're good. Eight of Wands is saying go for it. The Eight of Wands is saying move forward, take action. And these lizards are all together and they're having fun and they're playing the guitar, the drums, the flute. So this is about, again, allowing yourself to feel your emotions, your feelings, your passions. And I'm hearing and knowing that you are deserving of fun. Yes, you're deserving of fun, guys. Okay, it's probably as simple as that. Some of you don't know how to have fun anymore. You do, you do, you do. You just need to be reminded, okay? And look, the desert again, what is that? That's like a drought, okay? That's why it reminds me of the Four of Pentacles. It's connected there to that Four of Pentacles. There's a drought here. It's time to get happy again, guys. It is. Go for it. It's just the present moment. All right, so let's take a look at what you're thinking and what you're feeling. What are you thinking and what are you feeling? Let's see. What are you thinking and what are you feeling? Maybe there's some people cross-watching that want to know that. You could be thinking, what the hell do I care what I'm feeling or what I'm thinking? I already know. No, that's not true always. Most of the time, we don't really know what the heck it is that we're feeling. We have the Lovers. So what's the Lovers? The Lover is a choice. I'm hearing, and you're leaning more towards the good side, okay? Not that Four of Pentacles that says you could do without it, but I'm hearing this, the choice, I'm hearing the path, okay, that will be fun, exciting, which maybe could be perceived as a risk. I'm hearing, but that's what makes it fun. The Lovers, and here we have it looks like a smart bee, you know, to me, and it's pollinating some flowers. So this is about you guys. I'm hearing stepping out and pollinating. I'm hearing some flowers, some things, so that they're ready to grow. Things are ready to grow at this present moment, guys. What does that mean? It just means I'm hearing new life being birthed in your life, perhaps. It's ready. I'm hearing, but there is a conscious decision that needs to be made from you to do this, okay? It's not just going to miraculously happen by itself. It's a choice that you're having to make. You're having to say, okay, I'm going to do this. And well, the Lover says that this could have a lot to do with a particular person, a relationship, a connection in your life, or again, just a certain important decision, okay, that you're having to consciously make. And well, this bee, I feel like it's a bumblebee. I feel like there's a lot of creative energy within you. There's a lot of things I'm hearing that you've been marinating in that you're wanting to manifest into your life. This is the perfect time to do so, guys. I mean, you're going to have this like magic touch to you. However that resonates. Okay, this Lovers, there might be a Gemini of significance for some of you. This is what you're thinking. This is what you're feeling. You want to go out there and explore, guys. You want to go enjoy yourself. You want to appear and meet maybe different people. If not different people, you're just wanting to experience things on a more hands-on way. You know, I'm just picturing this bee, you know, moving around to different flowers. Like you need some variety in your life. You need something different. You need I'm hearing your senses to be stimulated, guys. In fact, I do see your senses being stimulated because this is how you're feeling and this is what you're thinking. So I feel like your heart as well as your brain, like there might be somebody stimulating your brain, stimulating your feelings, your heart. Here we have the Ten of Swords and there's a bunch of birds and it looks like they're moving away. This is what you're thinking and this is what you're feeling. You're feeling like it's time for me to release something. It's time for me to release. It's time for me to, you know, spread my wings and fly away and no longer, I'm hearing, be in this mental state of mind, be in this emotional state. This is an end of a particular era. That is what you're feeling. That's what you're thinking at this time. I have to make a choice to release, I'm hearing this pain, this stress, this depression, whatever this is. I'm ready to let this go, whatever that is. 10 of Swords that has been very hard, that perhaps I've been stuck in a very long time. It's time for me to let it go. It's time for me to release it. And with the Lovers, it feels like to me, it's like it's time to bring some cheer, some sunlight into your life. You see that? So that's you. I feel like you're ready, guys. You're ready to make that choice and ready to make that decision, guys. You absolutely are. That's how you're feeling and that's what you're thinking. Let me get one more card. Let me turn off this phone for whatever reason. Everybody is calling me. That's what you're thinking. That's what you're feeling. The month of May is of importance because when I think about this card, makes me think of May, April, no, mainly May. It makes me think about May. May is an important month for many of you. We have the 5 of Coins. That's what you're thinking and that's what you're feeling, which goes with what I'm telling you, right? Because at the beginning, what did we see? The 4 of Pentacles and then the 2 of Wands. You are in a place in time, guys, where you can release and let go of something that has been stressed. You can let go of stress. You are making the decision. That's what your mind, that's what your heart, that's what you're being asked to do at this present moment. Release the pain, release whatever it is that has whatever you've been kind of stuck in. Feeling stuck in. 10 of Swords and then this 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is about, could be a scarcity mindset of some sort. Maybe, you know, there's a feeling of lack at the present moment. Maybe you're feeling there's a feeling of lack because there is something lacking. There is something lacking from your life, guys. I mean, and this is the way out. It might not look that way. I mean, but this is the way out. 10 of Swords. Release and let go of that mindset, of that thing that tells you that you are undeserving. That thing that tells you that you're not worthy, that you can't. Release that mindset. Let it go. Make that choice right now. All right. So now let's take a look at what is in your environment. Let's see. What is in your environment? What is happening? Let's see what situation. Let's explore that. If there's a particular person, we're going to see them there. Let's see. What is in your environment? We have the 9 of Swords and we have this owl that looks to be getting well informed. They are at a library and they're reading a book. The 9 of Swords. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Okay. The number 8 could be of significance. There is a bird there with a rope. Okay. The 8 of Swords and then the 9 of Swords. This is in your environment. Okay. So it's important for you to open, okay, yourself up to whatever is around you. I feel like there's a lot that you can learn from what is happening from a particular person, whatever situation is going on that is around you at the present moment. There's a lot for you to take in the form of becoming informed, of breaking certain limiting beliefs, false perceptions as well with this 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. I feel like you find yourself in a situation or have for some time, you know, seeing things as maybe worst case scenario. If not worst case scenario, I feel like there's just things have, you know, maybe things got to a certain point where you didn't want them to get to. You're as well perceiving a lot of limitations, a lot of restrictions. That's kind of like what it looks like, guys, okay? But that's only because of the way I'm hearing that you're looking at them, the lens that you're looking at them through. It's their need right now. In fact, I'm hearing to take off those lenses, guys, just like this owl has, and place them there. I'm hearing because when things are right in front of you, what is it? Is it nearsighted, farsighted? I should know that. I wear glasses. I can't see from far away. So I have to wear my glasses, for example, if I'm driving or if I'm like, you know, want to see clearly from far away. But I don't need them if I'm reading something. I can see just fine, you know, but there's other people who that it's reversed. They can't see from close up. They can only see from far away. Well, this is the way, like, this is the person that sees things clearly from near. So this is, you're having, I'm hearing, to take off these glasses, because what happens, I mean, things can get a little blurry, I'm hearing. There's something right in front of you. There's something right in front of you right now. What is in your environment? What situation are you faced with? Who, what, is there a person? What are they bringing? What are they doing there? Okay. It's important for you to pay attention, I'm hearing, to what is right in front of you, to what is in your life, to what has entered your life with this Nine of Swords. I'm hearing because many of you are still in the energetic space of that Four of Pentacles, this Nine of Swords. There's another card that we saw there. Which one was it? Excuse me. That just, you know, puts you, that you've been in a certain energy for too long. And what happens is that when something comes in, I mean, you're still focused on you're still focused on the problem that you've been trying to solve, okay? That you've been in whatever for some time. And maybe the problem is still there. You're perceiving, I'm hearing, that problem is still there. And that, I'm hearing, is taking attention to something that is right there in front of you. Because the Eight of Swords thinks your vision in a way gets blocked, but only because of what's in your head and what you're focusing on. So this is your environment. Interesting. What is this? Tell me more about this. I'm hearing there's something that at this present moment you're picking up along the way. You're something that you're picking up along the way. We have the Eight of Wands again, and I was looking at it and I was thinking about it. Eight of Wands, all those lizards playing. What is it saying? It's just saying to move forward. It's just saying to move forward. No matter what things appear like, no matter what's going on in your head, I feel like you're being just pushed to look past whatever that is. Maybe whatever situation you're faced with right now, whatever person is around you, whoever this is about, you're thinking this is not, this looks a certain way, or you're afraid of it a little bit. This Nine of Swords talks about nightmares. But again, Eight of Swords says it's only because you are limiting yourself. There's a certain thoughts, okay, beliefs it is that you have about the present circumstances, about this particular person, that are making you feel this way. Otherwise, I'm hearing they would not be there. They wouldn't even be a problem. So there's a need to become informed, guys, to keep an open mind, to not be afraid. I'm hearing to learn new things, okay? And that learning new things could simply be a new experience, because that's what this owl is doing, right? So there's a need to follow your intuition at this time. You see that owl's like, let me get informed. Let me open up this book. That's what you're having to do, guys. And the Eight of Wands is that push again. It's saying just move past that, okay? Many of you are having to move through some fears. It's as simple as that. And you're just having to continue to move forward. So that's what we have overall, the energy, okay, in your environment and what it's connected to here. All right. So what can you expect in moving forward? What can you expect? This is foresight that I'm going to leave you with. As the month of March moves forward and we move into the month of April and move into May, like what can you expect in the immediate future, near future? Let's see. What can you expect to be unfolding in your life? What can you expect to encounter? Let's see, out of whatever's happening. We have the Queen of Cups and it's reversed. Goodness, okay. It's okay. Uh-oh. And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, reversed. It's funny how these cards are coming out reversed. All right, here we go. And we have get out. Look, has it throughout your entire reading, I've been like, just feels like the energy, what I'm being guided to do, the messages that I'm getting is just like an encouragement, right? And there it is. We've seen it so many times. It's the Eight of Wands. You see, they're in a drought. You're in a drought. You've been there. You've been there. It's time to feel your emotions, guys, to allow yourself again to feel alive again in some way, okay? Particular area of your life. So the Queen of Cups says that there is maybe some insecurities. Yeah, the Queen of Cups reversed. Some insecurities, guys. This is what you can expect. Maybe some shyness, some insecurity. This Queen of Cups says that, emotions could be a little bit difficult. Maybe they're not that easy to feel or to comprehend. You could maybe just be full of doubt, not really knowing what to feel, how to feel. But this Five of Wands reverse says that there's a need to let go of that, okay? There's a lot of like conflict I'm hearing within a particular person. If this is not you, there's a lot of conflict here within a particular person. But the Five of Wands says that this is something that they're going to release and let go. So that's something it is that you should know, guys. I mean, if this is you, I see you, again, still kind of like, not really knowing, not really trusting your feelings or wanting to fully embrace how it is that you feel. But not because you don't want to, but because of, what you're dealing with, emotionally, what you have going on. Because what you really want to do, you really want to embrace this. But I'm hearing this, what's, that Eight of Swords, those limiting beliefs, those blocks there that you're having to break through that are causing, this Queen of Cups to be reversed. But the Five of Wands says that you're going to stop fighting yourself. Somebody, okay, if this is not you, there's a Queen of Cups here that is going to stop fighting themselves. They're going to release this internal conflict, okay, that they have perhaps battling with their emotions, and you're going to choose to move forward. You see that? You're going to choose to move forward and you're just going to go for it, okay? You're going to grab is it a banjo or a guitar, and you're just going to start singing and tapping your foot, okay, with this Eight of Wands. So that's what you can expect, okay? So this is either you or this is somebody, okay, around you that perhaps has been a little unsure. Maybe you perceived them that way. Maybe somebody has been perceiving you in this way. But I see them I see them just, I'm hearing, ignoring the conflict that's happening and just going for it, whatever that means. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Listen to that. Look at that. Three of Pentacles. So what's the Three of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So what does that mean? What you can expect, guys, is things to be facilitated, okay? The exchanges that you're having, I'm hearing with a group of people, a particular person. I see both of your energies being in harmony with one another. So this is wonderful, guys. This is great. That's what you can expect. Somebody making a particular choice, a decision to move forward. And that, okay, is going to create so much balance and harmony, guys, in a situation, in a connection, in a relationship. And I'm hearing that, okay, is when things are really going to start happening. That's when things are really going to start happening, because the Three of Pentacles produces results, guys, but it takes more than one person. It takes at least two people to come together to create something, to build something, to create some sort of effect or result. And that's what I see here, guys. I see you being able as well to do more with the help of another and vice versa. You see that? Because here we have a very tall raccoon, but they're only tall because they're standing on each other's shoulders so they could reach this apple. So this is about working with others, guys, working with others, relationships in your life, whether they be at work, or they be romantic, or just anybody that even you might come across with, okay? It's saying that in order to accomplish certain goals that you have, in order to get certain results, you're going to have to come together. And again, it's a beautiful thing. Maybe you wanted to do something alone. Well, this is saying you can do it alone. We saw it from the very beginning, but and what did I say? You could there's a choice here, but it all leads to the same destination. So you want to take the boring route, or you want to take the I don't know, let's call it the happy route. I don't know. Whatever the case, guys, it's something good, okay? All right. So now let's grab some oracle messages from here. If you want to book a reading with me, guys, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me, okay? All right. Sagittarius. We have infinity. Get out. Didn't I tell you guys the number 8 was significant? We saw it in the 8 of Swords. We saw it in the 8 of Swords. Unlimited potential. Look at that. The unlimited potential, guys. Whatever this situation is, there's unlimited potential. I'm hearing, so just imagine what you could do. I'm hearing with the help of another. I'm hearing who also has infinite potential, unlimited. Oh my goodness, there's so much that could come out of whatever this is, guys. I'm hearing, so don't limit yourself. You might be limiting and restricting yourself because you're thinking this is what's going to come out of this. Maybe it's not entirely bad, but you're not seeing what else could be. Unlimited potential. Don't limit and don't restrict yourself at this time, okay? Which we've seen from the very beginning. Restriction, limitation. No, this is a time for you to splurge. Let's just say a little, a lot, okay? And it's going to really open up doors for you. Expand, I'm hearing, your horizons, your mind. Recycle, recover. Hello again, okay? Hello again. Interesting. So maybe for some of you, there's somebody like that hello again is just like revisiting something. And that number 8 kind of reminds me of that, like what goes around comes around. And this recycling thing. Yeah, like maybe some of you, there's something that you are recovering, something that was maybe once lost, that it's coming back into your life, that you're going to get back in some way. There's something as well here that you can salvage. Yeah, for sure. Recycle. All right. Maybe some of you need to get into as well. What is it? Like recycling for sure. I love to recycle. Earth, getting in touch, doing, I'm hearing your part every day to, I'm hearing not leave so much of a footprint behind. Letting go of plastic bags and using reusable bags. You know, I'm hearing little things that you can do every day. Let's see. So that's the message for you. Eco-friendliness, guys. The earth. Power lines, energy. I'm hearing get excited, get moving. And for many of you, there's a surge of energy here. This is about preservation, preserving, guys, energy. Yeah, power lines and recycle. Peace and harmony. Get this moving. Put your energy into this, okay? Put your energy into this. Recycle, recover. There's unlimited potential for many of you. There's projects here where it is that you should be investing your time and your energy. All right, so now let's get some oracle cards from here. This is the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle. Sagittarius. Let's see. Closing message for my dear Sagittarius. It says, prioritize self-care. For sure. And look, here it says joy. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. It goes with like what I was telling you guys a little while ago. Maybe you wanted to do something alone. Maybe you feel like you don't need any help and you can do it all alone. Remember I said you can, but listen, it's all going to lead to the same destination. So listen, prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. Let other people help you. Let other people help you. Accept help in whatever form it comes and know that this is not about like needing help, but more so it's about knowing that you are deserving of help, of assistance, of support, guys, okay? The way forward is open. You're not trapped. No, you're not. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Joy. Look at that. And that's that roadmap I'm hearing where it all leads. The way forward is open. It's open for you. There's a decision for you to make. Look, go for it. Your spirit guides, the universe, God, okay, will guide you. Your ancestors, they will guide you. They will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Let me get this other card here. Step into the spotlight. Step into the spotlight, Sagittarius. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. This is what I have for you, Sag. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.